Here's a quick look at the E-mini S&P Futures Index for Tuesday, March the 22nd, 2011. We're looking at the market profiles here, and it was a pretty quiet day. Here's what occurred today. This is the profile from yesterday. So this one in between here is what occurred overnight. This is what occurred overnight. So you can see that the market here, it did come down slightly from yesterday. Not in a significant way. We had a support area in around the 90 area, which held overnight. It was well tested. The next support was down here around 88. It just got down there at the end of the session today. So we're looking at a market that's kind of in the slow mode, that's for sure right now. We're still looking at around the 88 area as support, then down to 85 and up above the market at 95 and 97. So we still think the market is slightly bullish, not tremendously so, but certainly more on the bullish side than the bearish side. Here's our profiles from just the regular trading hours, and of course we always use them too in our analysis, using both the Globex and the regular trading hours. So you can see here that we had several trades today. Our first one came right here, which was a nice long triggered here, had a real nice bounce to it. It was in the gray filter, although because it did come down and test into that 91 area, which was a known support area, and get rejected, it was a good trade, so we went ahead and took that. But once the market came back down and gave us a pair of short trades here, we had a nice short entry here, came down and hit first and second objectives just as the first trade did. So then the third trade we took was a long trade using this pair here, and the reason I'm using both of these pairs together as one trade is that they're very close together, just 2 ticks apart. So we would just use the average of the two right in between and take it from there. This trade we did not get filtered, or filled I should say. We tried to get filled here. We didn't get filled until later. Kind of went sideways for about 10 minutes, and then we just exited. I think maybe we had a tick profit or break even, depending on how you actually exited on that trade. We did get stopped out of a long trade. As you can see, we got 2 up arrows here. We had a long trade here, then fortunately we got stopped, but then we got right back in on a long trade here. It did have a move up, but it took a little bit longer than what we'd like, so the last trade was actually a break even. So we still ended up on the positive side for the day, so it worked out to be very nice in that regard. It's really kind of amazing how quiet the market has been here the past couple of days. We're looking at an average range now going into this week of over 15 points, and already it's dropped down to about 13. So the market is certainly taking a pause here. I suppose it's been digesting some of this international news perhaps, but at any rate it could get some pickup tomorrow. At 10 o'clock we do have the new home sales. On Thursday we've got the jobless claims as usual and the durable goods, and then we've got the consumer sentiment and GDP on Friday. So there are some numbers for the rest of the week, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, that could potentially move the market. So maybe we can get a little bit more movement out of it here and get even some more opportunities. But we're happy to come out of today with a nice profit. After all, the day's range, I believe the entire range was only about 7 points today. So just a very quiet day. Still got the same supports areas, and still looking at the market more likely on the up than the down. But if the news is released and they don't like it, obviously that could send it down. If it does hold below 84, below 85, watch, as that could actually attract even more selling. So I want to be careful of that. Just like if it had a really big rally above 1307. That would be extremely bullish too, and then we would expect the market to have a lot more follow through as well. Got a ways to go to get there. Not all that far though. I mean, when you consider today's high was 95, that's only 12 points above that. So anyway, that's our look at the market today. I hope this helped a little bit. Any questions or comments, don't hesitate in reaching us. We can be found at info@eminidaytrader.com, and of course our phone number is also on the website. So thanks for taking the time to watch the video, and we'll see you again tomorrow.